It's that time of the night. It's pub quiz time.
Woo, woo.
We've made it. Last orders.
All right. Wait.
Wait. Yes! That's the first time I've ever cheered last orders. What a star. Well done for getting that. That's great.
No worries.
I feel like I'm in a real pub now.
I probably should have spent a bit more on that bell. It's a bit tinny.
No, that's great. That's good.
No, it's all right, is it? All right, good.
That's really good. You need to clang it really ferociously as well. Scare the out of everybody. Oh, dear.
Yeah. Make sure everyone just checks their phone. Like, what? What time is it?
It's like 10:30.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Sunday. Oh, yeah. That's the worst feeling when you remember it's a Sunday. And it's last orders, 10:30. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's all right. Don't move. We'll be the last ones out.
Yeah,
we'll wait for the bouncer to come over and politely ask us to leave before we're leaving.
How many polite requests can you ignore from people in a pub before you literally down the pint? I think
3.
you can ignore 2, and then on the third one where he starts getting shirty, that's when you go, all right.
Yeah.
And you just down the last bit of the pint, and
Yeah, I think on the say 3. So on the third one, that's when you pay attention to it.
Yeah.
I'd agree. Yeah, because you don't want to be no one wants to be the guy that's like, oh yeah, oh sorry sir, yeah of course, I'll let me do whatever you say.
Yeah.
You want to show a little bit of backbone.
They know the script. Yeah, they know that they're going to come over at least another time before you start to get up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, pub quiz
we did
time.
really well last week, so I'm expecting good things.
We did really well. Okay, so I need to find a better way of doing this. Looking, I've got my Apple Notes up here. Okay, here we go.
I'm just waiting for the mouse wheel to start going.
Okay. You can
There
hear
it is.
They hear the baby. Okay. Question 1. What nickname was given to Rembrandt's The Night Watch after being over-restored in the 1940s? So this must have been a painting of Rembrandt's. And somebody f***ed it up, and now it was called The Night Watch, and now it's called something else.
I'm thinking maybe it's like they've put like a sun in there accidentally or something, or
the Day Watch. Maybe they scraped the dirt away, and what they thought was dirt was actually like night paint, and they've made it daytime now.
Or dusk watch, day watch, dawn watch,
something.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm guessing. I mean, Rembrandt, he's French, right?
I have no idea, mate.
Or Italian. So I'm guessing this is like a translation, right? So it must be the French for night watch or day watch or something. Shall we go dusk watch?
Sure.
Okay, let me make a note of this. Dusk watch.
God, this is a highbrow quiz, man.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, I was about to say, how's your art knowledge, mate? Like, what's your favourite gallery?
Mate, I've been to one and I hated it.
Which one was that?
The Tate.
The Tate Modern?
Tate Modern,
Britain?
yeah. Tate Modern, sorry.
The Modern, yeah. I know, it's hit and miss, isn't it? Because
there was some good stuff in there. Like some of the portraits in there were amazing, and it was like skillful. But then you'll come across like a just grey canvas that's just one tone, just grey. And then the next to it, you've got a white canvas that has nothing on it, but they've cut a diagonal cut in it.
Yeah.
And it's like £3 million to buy it. What's happening?
Yeah, what is going on? Yeah.
I'm sorry, but no. That's a sign of a society that's dying.
Yeah, exactly. We had the Sistine Chapel. We had Manet, Rembrandt. We had all these incredible artists, even contemporary artists. David Hockney. I've got a copy of a Hockney in my bathroom, and I look at it every day while I'm taking a dump, and it really. It's great. It's so good, man. Art, lots of blokes nowadays diss art and they don't get it or whatever, but it's stuff like that, isn't it? Like you're saying, like just a white canvas or just a black canvas. It's like, come on. You like, don't take the like we're going to give you the benefit of the doubt, but,
Another one for me is Yoko Ono. Have you seen that video of her screaming into a microphone?
Yeah, man, I've seen it.
It's not art, though.
Well, that's what she does when she's... Yeah. There's a couple. There's her screaming while she's throwing paint on a canvas, and then there's her screaming at Glastonbury. And just, I'm sure she likes a good scream.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Okay, question 2. True or false? You can sneeze in your sleep. I mean, my gut reaction is no, you can't, but they wouldn't have asked that, would they, unless it was true?
I reckon people will... Have
you ever sneezed in your sleep?
I'm trying to think. No.
It's like a cough, though, isn't it? It's like a gut reaction. It's like... So surely it's just your body. You don't need to be awake for it.
Yeah, but I would imagine that it's like a tickling in your nose, isn't it?
Mm.
So if you don't feel your nose when you're sleeping, that's the real question here.
Does one feel their nose whilst they're asleep?
Does one have nose feeling whilst unconscious? But this is the curse of not being allergic to anything. I don't sneeze that much.
Yeah,
I don't have this. True. I don't have the information to this. I reckon yes. I reckon people are startled awake by sneezing.
I mean, because everyone's farted themselves awake, right?
But I've maybe farted my partner awake, but I'm a pretty deep sleeper, mate. I'm a pretty deep sleeper.
You remain asleep, yeah. So, mate, I reckon. I reckon bodily functions can wake you up. Yeah, I'm going to go true.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Jesus, you're not wrong. That few whiskey, that extra few percent is really kicking in.
Adds up, mate. Adds up.
So, question 3. Who invented the word vomit? God, lots of bodily functions today. Vomit.
I'm going... That's their surname.
I'm going...
John Vomit.
John Vomit. Mate, it reminds me of, like, this... it's not really sport, is it? But Pilates, the
Sure, yeah.
The exercise form, Pilates. I laughed my arse off when I realised Pilates was named after a bloke called Joe Pilates. The bloke who invented it. Joseph Pilates.
Where did Joseph Pilates come from?
America, I think.
It's not like an ancient Asian like tradition.
No. Well,
from the East.
Yeah, the bloke who sort of organised it and coined the exercise form his name's Joe Pilates.
Wow.
And
all right.
I think it's the 50s, 60s maybe. I might be very wrong, but shows how much I listen.
Yeah.
But it just made me think, like, imagine if there was like Terry football and like Ian cricket. Blokes who invented other sports, Richard horse racing.
If I invented something though, or like found something for the first time or whatever, discovered it, I'd call it. I'm just giving my surname out now. Oops. I'd use my surname, and 100%, I'd take ownership of that. Like whenever anyone mentions it, they have to say my name. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Well, yeah, I don't blame them. Just, I can't think of any other sports that are named after a person, but maybe there are some. So you're thinking it's like Mark Vomit or whoever invented the word vomit. I'm gonna go the Romans, right? Because they like to spew, didn't they? Because they used to have like massive meals, and they used to spew it all up and then have the same meal again.
Did they?
Yeah, they used to be the I can't remember what they're called now, but there was like a room, like a vomit room, where they would go and get rid of their dinner. They were like bulimic, essentially.
Bulimic, a whole society of bulimics.
Yeah, they'd go and get rid of their dinner. And then it just meant they could enjoy it again. Like a tactical chunder on a night out, basically. But they could go and then have another 10-course meal.
True pioneers, mate.
Yeah, of the original tacchon was a Roman. Julius Caesar, the original tacchon.
Oh, dude. Yeah, no wonder their society completely collapsed. They're all just getting absolutely hammered and tacchundering every meal.
They also invented Weatherspoons, by the way, the Romans.
Yeah.
So are we going with a name? What name? Who's the bloke that invented the vomit then?
Marcus Aurelius Vomit.
Okay, question 4. Which European country had 158 verses to its national anthem? Oh, God. I mean...
France?
Yeah, I mean...
Jumps out at me.
They're a proud nation, aren't they?
They are proud.
Shall we go France? I mean, hand on heart, do you know the second verse to the English national anthem?
Hand on heart, no.
No.
So God save my No, definitely not.
No.
Not.
Okay,
No.
maybe we should learn it. That's something we should learn.
Okay. Yeah. You're right, that is something we should learn.
We should at least know the first one, shouldn't we?
Oh yeah, no, I've got the first one for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Right, so wait.
Moving on.
So
France, that's the answer to that question.
Oh dear.
I thought our national anthem was "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot." That's what I've been singing at rugby. What everyone thing is, like football, sports throw you off because at rugby we sing "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot." At cricket you sing "Jerusalem" during the first over, and at football you sing "It's Coming Home" by the Lightning Seeds, Baddiel and Skinner. So, like, how are we going to ever learn the national anthem? Because they don't teach you in school, and sport gives you a bum steer because you're singing all these other sports.
You're right, it's true.
Jeez, I'm getting my words wrong today.
No, you're doing great. You're doing
Cut
great.
that out.
Don't worry
Cut
about
that
it. No. We're keeping it in. We're real. This is real.
That's why our 4 listeners enjoy this podcast. Why didn't you tell me before I started drinking this thing? The extra 8% really matters. Anyone out there listening? Geez, stick to the 40% stuff. I swear this could cure COVID, right? If I rub this on my hands, it's antiviral, right? It's going to kill it.
Yeah, just keep any natural flames away from it because that'll go up. Like nothing you've seen.
Definitely don't try lighting a cigar after drinking few whiskey. Okay, let's go France with the anthem. They like singing. Okay,
sure.
Final question for today. Which country has the most tornadoes by area?
Now, my gut's saying America because obviously, like, you've got the tornado belt through, like, Oklahoma and all that.
Yeah.
But
per
America's
area,
huge.
though.
So exactly. So America's too big and it only has a certain area of it that gets tornadoes, I think. So... But if we follow that, like...
I know the Philippines get quite a lot, don't they?
Well, okay, here we go. I think there's 2... Are there 2 names for tornadoes, depending on which hemisphere you're on?
So a tornado is a twister, right?
Yes. Because you've got hurricane and cyclone, haven't you?
Yeah.
Depending on which hemisphere you're on.
Hurricane, northern hemisphere. Cyclone, southern hemisphere?
Yes. As far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
So, is that the same for twisters / tornadoes? Maybe not. Probably not.
Because then you get the Australian ones in the desert, like Willy Willies. You get this. I always enjoyed saying that in geography.
Willy Willies?
Willy Willies, yeah. You never heard of that? Yeah.
No, I've never heard of them, mate.
Yeah. Did you not go to school? That's the first thing we learned. In my weird Australian geography school.
Yeah.
I think they're usually dust, though. They're usually like desert, you know. The same principle, but with sand, not
okay.
water.
Yeah, well, if Philippines get them, I mean, I've seen the film Twister.
That's a great film, though, isn't it? That was on TV the other day. That was really good.
I recently rewatched it, actually. Really good.
Yeah.
Classic, like, husband and wife have just broken up, but they still love each other. They're getting back together in the end. You know it. It's
super
happening.
90s. Great soundtrack as well.
Yeah.
Van Halen.
I
think it was Van Hagar, the Van Hagar years where Sammy Hagar was singing. It's like human being and all that. Yeah, that like early 90s stuff.
Sure.
Great soundtrack.
Yeah, really good film. And it's got the guy from Robin Hood Men in Tights as the baddie. That if you remember.
Is he the rival twister chaser?
You got it, yeah.
Yeah, he's got all the gear and no idea, right? He's got the funding from the from whoever it is that's funding him, yeah. He's got all the gear.
Okay.
So what are we going? Who has the most?
Go Philippines,
tornadoes?
dude. 'Cause I don't think America.
God.
If you think there's twisters in Philippines, then